everybody, welcome back. Happy Earth Day. So for our first Earth Day activity, we're going to talk about the water cycle. We are going to make our own water cycle in a bag. So all that you're going to need for this activity is a plastic bag that zips at the top, a pair of scissors, a Sharpie, a paper towel, some water, food coloring, and tape. The first thing you're going to do is we're going to draw the different steps of the water cycle on our bag. So the first thing that we are going to draw on our bag is water at the bottom. So I just drew some waves at the bottom of my bag to look like water. This is what we call collection. This is where the water collects. So if we have a puddle on the ground or a lake or a river or water at the beach, that's all a collection of water. So I'm going to label that on my bag. So I just wrote collection. The next step is evaporation. That's when the water goes up into the sky, into the clouds. So I'm going to draw an arrow pointing up, showing that's where the water is going. And I'm also going to draw a sun up in the sky. And I'm going to draw little squiggles that show the water's going up, and I'm going to label it evaporation. So there is my evaporation. I have the arrow pointing up, going up towards the sun. And I'm going to draw some clouds up at the top too. So I drew some clouds, and when the rain comes all the way up to the top, into the sky, into the clouds, that is what we call condensation. So I'm going to label my cloud condensation. Right there. And I forgot to draw an arrow from the sun to the clouds, so I'm going to do that now. So we have collection, the water at the bottom, it moves up towards the sky, evaporation, and then it starts to fill the clouds. That is condensation. There's one more step in the water cycle. If the rain is all the way up in the sky, where is it going to go? Is it going to stay up in the clouds? No, it's going to come down. So when the rain comes down, we call that precipitation. So I'm going to draw an arrow down from the clouds all the way to the ground, and I'm going to draw little raindrops. All of our little raindrops coming from the clouds. So that's all of our steps. We have collection, evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. And do you notice the arrows? It goes in a big circle. That means it goes around and around. It never stops. It just keeps going around. So we are going to see in this experiment all of these steps of the water cycle happening inside of this bag. So the next thing you're going to do, and you don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to cut out a cloud out of my paper towel to put at the top of my bag, just so you can see it a little better. So here's my white cloud that I'm going to put in my bag. Then I'm going to take my food coloring, and I'm going to put just one drop of water, or one drop of food coloring, I'm sorry, in my water. I'm going to mix it, mix it, mix it. I don't have a spoon with me, so I probably should have brought a spoon, but if you have a spoon or a toothpick. Okay, so you mix your water around so it's blue so we can see it better. And then you're going to pour your water into your bag. So if you have someone helping you with this experiment, someone can hold the bag and someone can pour. I only have myself, so I'm going to be very careful when I pour my water in the bag. And I'm not going to put all of it in there because I don't want too much water. Just enough to fill the bottom of the bag. Okay, I'm gonna lean my bag against that so it doesn't fall over. And then I have my cloud that I cut out of my paper towel. So I'm gonna roll up a piece of tape and stick it on the back of my paper towel cloud, and I'm gonna stick it up where my clouds are in my bag. And then I'm going to zip my bag up. And this is what it's going to look like. So I have my water in my collection of the bag, and I have my cloud in the condensation of the bag. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take 3 pieces of tape. And you're going to put the tape at the top of your bag, because we are going to tape our bag to the window. And then we're gonna leave it. So you're just gonna have your 3 pieces of tape and you're gonna tape it to a very sunny spot of your window. When you tape this to your window, you're gonna leave it there for a couple hours. So maybe if you do it in the morning before the sun goes down, then you can go look at your bag. And I don't think it's going to look like this anymore. So make sure you take a good look at what it looks like now, and then we're going to come back and observe and see what changed about our bag. And then we're going to talk about it. So now that you have your tape, go find a sunny spot of your window and tape it to your window. Once you find a sunny spot to hang your water experiment, give it a little bit of time to work its magic. After a few hours pass, you can check on your baggie again, and this will be similar to what your baggie will look like. When the sun hits the water at the bottom of the bag, it causes the liquid to warm up and turn into a gas and rise up inside of the bag. This is called evaporation. Once the water evaporates, it is going to try to escape the bag, but since we sealed the bag, it can't go anywhere. So it turns back into a liquid and falls to the bottom of the bag again. This is called precipitation. Puddles and bodies of water will evaporate into the air and create clouds, and that's how we have rain. Rain falls back down onto the ground and the whole process can start all over again, just like inside of our baggies. I hope that you learned something new from this experiment, and I hope that you are having a wonderful Earth Day. Check back for some more videos of activities that you can do with your family today for Earth Day. I will see you guys later. Bye!